A picture is the capture of a story.
My dad used to be into photography as well. Visualize what stories I hear and wherever I hear from people, like my mother telling me a bedtime story, wherever I visualize it, I already put it into pictures.
Born in Nigeria, Ujay is a lifestyle photographer who at this stage of his career wants to build a bigger portfolio.
As a teen, times where I've got with my friends and probably go to an event and take pictures. Whenever I check the pictures, people were like, "Wow, that's sick," because my own pictures kind of stood out from the other guys taking the pictures. But yeah, it kind of built up from there.
Good. He works with Cortez. I don't even know. You know Cortez?
I'll be honest, I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
He works with Cortez as well. Cortez is a big brand in London as well. So he works with big artists. He works with big names that he's under.
You could just see that he has a knack for it. It just comes natural to him. So, overthinking in photography, especially when you're starting out, it kind of shows up as a creative paralysis. Think of the gear, the lighting, the angles, the subject pose. Ironically, the best way out of that headspace is to just get in action. Like, the more you shoot, the more you realize photography is messy and not every picture is going to be like a masterpiece.
My dad would buy these cameras and just keep them around, and because he had this thing for photography as well, but he never had the time to pursue it because obviously he had work and other things to do. So I would pick up the cameras and I would just experiment with them, and I just liked how the pictures would come out, and it kind of made me want to continue in that line.
An aspiring photographer must build a good portfolio. So, the streets is where Ujay went.
Hold it last. Take your hands up, man.
To build an effective portfolio, Ujay relies on his inspirations for photography.
What really inspires me is life in itself and art. Year 60, where I used to shoot, you could swap it on there, you could swap the 35mm, you could swap the 85, you could swap the 105mm. It has a crisp detail that allows you to, the full frame sense of raw, that allows you to get like crisp details with the low light and everything. It has an inbuilt Wi-Fi as well, so it makes it good to connect with the phone to send pictures through. And that's why I used to shoot.
Real life gives art its soul. Every expression, color, and moment we've captured reflects something deeper. I think photography is one of the most honest ways to freeze time, and that connection to real life is what makes it powerful.
Despite taking a handful of pictures in the streets, our artist notices some of the images taken include blemishes and lighting issues that will be hard to get out in post-production. How does he not stress about it? He simply focuses on the ones that are clear and decides to take more photos. So, we found him wandering the streets of Holborn a little more, even to its highest peaks. He's discovered that just going with the flow is the best way to be the most efficient.
Well, I wouldn't call it carefree, but more like I don't put too much thought into stuff. I just let it go, and probably people might misunderstand it at first, but in the long run, they see that it actually works.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Yep, I'll send it to you guys once I edit it, like probably
Yeah,
tonight
sure.
or tomorrow latest.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Wish you
You
the
too.
best.
I know a little bit about kind of lighting, how to have the light behind you to kind of give kind of a heavenly almost appeal where you'll just get a silhouette. I like close-ups. I like, yeah, just the dynamics of it. There's so much that someone can capture based on what their eye sees. No, he doesn't. It's fine.
Yo, let me show you. Just that's so funny.
Brilliant. Oh, wow.
When I go for a shoot, I usually just go through the settings of my camera and check the lighting compared to wherever the shoot is at. Like, so I just check the lighting with wherever I have there. Is the lighting there? Is it enough for me? Or I'll check the settings and then I just get to shooting.
2, 3, go.
To one, the best way to poison your photography is to overthink it. Imposter syndrome, as a result of worrying about what others will think about your pictures on social media, is a hindrance. Ujay has learned over time that his anxiety kills photography flow. Instead of repeatedly contemplating over the best shot, composition, scene, he says to make his photography better, he simply continues shooting, no matter what. Even if every picture is not picture perfect.